When people hear the word meme coin, they usually think of jokes, dog logos, or wild speculation. And while that's not wrong, it also misses the deeper reason why meme coins exist in the first place. So let's talk about what they really are and why they keep showing up in crypto. At a basic level, a meme coin is just a token with little or no built-in utility at launch. There's no groundbreaking technology, no revolutionary protocol, and often no serious roadmap. But that's actually the point. Meme coins strip crypto down to its most raw components: narrative, attention, community, and speculation. They're not about fundamentals in the traditional sense. They're about social coordination. In crypto, launching a token is easy, but getting people to care about it is much harder. Meme coins solve that problem by leaning entirely into culture and emotion. They spread because they're funny, ironic, relatable, and absurd, and because people feel like they're in on something early. In many ways, meme coins function like social experiments. They test how fast attention moves, how narratives form, and how communities rally around symbols rather than technology. And this isn't accidental. According to A16Z, crypto's research on token economics, tokens can act as coordination tools that align incentives and attention among large groups of people, even when the underlying product is minimal or non-existent. That framing explains meme coins perfectly. They're not trying to be useful software. They're trying to rally people amongst shared beliefs. That's also why meme coins tend to move extremely fast. Because they're driven by sentiment instead of fundamentals, prices can rise or fall based purely on momentum, memes, influencers, or viral moments. This makes them exciting, but also extremely risky. There's no cash flow, no protocol revenue, and often no long-term reason for value to persist once attention fades. That's why most meme coins eventually go to zero, but that doesn't mean they're meaningless. Meme coins reveal something important about crypto itself: that markets are not purely rational and that value is often social before it's technical. They also act as onboarding ramps. For better or for worse, most people's first interaction with crypto isn't Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's a meme coin someone sent to them or told them about. And that's where things can get quite dangerous if people don't understand what they're buying. Quick pause here. If this breakdown is helping you see past the hype and actually understand why these things exist, take a second to subscribe, because this channel is all about explaining crypto honestly without pretending everything is either amazing or a scam. Now, back to meme coins. The most important thing to understand is that meme coins are not investments in technology. They are bets on attention. Sometimes those bets pay off and sometimes they don't, but they're fundamentally different from protocols, infrastructure, or long-term networks. When people confuse the two, they end up disappointed or angry. But when you understand meme coins and what they are, they start to make sense. They are cultural artifacts native to the internet, powered by blockchains, and amplified by social media. They exist because crypto allows anyone to create a token, and because humans love stories, jokes, and collective excitement. In simple terms, meme coins are the purest expression of market psychology in crypto. They don't pretend to be more than that, and neither should we. Understanding them doesn't mean you have to buy them, but it does mean you'll have to be much harder to fool by them. And that's the real value of understanding why meme coins exist in the first place. If you want more clear, grounded explanations like this one, make sure you're subscribed. There's a lot more coming your way.